foolish Mary Warren? Be you deaf? I forbid you leave my house, did I not? Why am I paying you? I'll be looking for you more often than my cows!
I only came to see the great doings in the world.
I will show you a great doing on your ass one of these days. Now get you home! My wife is waiting with your work!
I'd almost forgot how strong you are, John Proctor.
The town's mumbling witchcraft.
Oh, posh. We were dancing in the woods.
Aye. You're wicked yet, aren't you? But you'll be classed in the stocks before you're 20.
Give me a word, John. A soft word.
No, Abby. That's done with.
John, I am waiting for you every night.
And I never give you hope to wait for me.
I have something better than hope, I think.
Well, put it from your mind. I will not be coming for you more.
Surely sporting with me.
You know me better.
I know how you clutch my back behind your house and sweat it like a stallion every time I come near. Or did I dream that? It's she who put me out. You cannot pretend it were you. I saw your face when she put me out. You loved me then and you do now.
It's a wild thing to say, Abby.
A wild thing may say wild things, but not so wild, I think. I have seen you since you put me out. I have seen you nights.
I have barely left my farm this 7 months.
I have sense for heat, John. And yours has drawn me to my window, and I have seen you looking up, burning in your loneliness. Do you tell me you've never looked up at my window?
I may have looked up.
And you must. You are no wintry man. I know you, John. I know you. I cannot sleep for dreaming. I cannot dream, but I wake and walk about the house, so I find you coming through some door.
Child.
How do you call me a child?
Abby, I may have thought of you softly from time to time, but I will cut off my own hand before I ever reach for you again. Now put it from your mind. We never touched.
Aye, but we did.
Aye, but we did not.
Oh, I marvel how such a strong man may let such a sickly wife.
You will speak nothing of Elizabeth.
She is blackening my name.
Do you look for whipping?
I look for John Proctor, who took me from my sleep and put knowledge in my heart. And now you bid me tear the light out of my eyes? I will not. I cannot. You loved me, John Proctor, and whatever sin it is, you love me yet.
Massachusetts is a beauty in the spring.
Aye, it is.
I think you are sad again. Are you?
You come home so late, I thought you'd gone to Salem this afternoon.
Why? I have no business in Salem.
You did speak of going earlier this week.
I have thought better of it since.
Mary Warren's there today.
Why did you let her go? You know that I forbid her go to Salem anymore.
I couldn't stop her.
It is a fault, Elizabeth. A fault. You are the mistress here, not Mary Warren.
She frightened all my strength away.
How? How can such a mouse frighten you, Elizabeth?
She is a mouse no more. I forbid her to go, and she raises up her chin like the daughter of a prince. and says to me, I must go to Salem, Goody Proctor. I am an official of the court.
Court? What court?
Aye, it is a proper court they have now.
Well, she's mad.
I would to God she were. There be 14 people in jail now, she says. And they'll be tried, and the court have power to hang them too, she says.
Well, they'd never hang.
The deputy governor promised hanging if they'll not confess John. The town's gone wild, I think. She speak of Abigail. I thought she was a saint to hear her. Abigail brings the other girls to court, and where they walk, the crowds will part like the sea of Israel. And folks are brought before them, and if they scream and howl and fall to the floor, the person's clapped in jail for bewitching them.
Aye. It is a black mischief.
I think you must go to Salem. I think so. You must tell them it is a fraud.
I'll think on it.
You cannot keep it, John.
I know I cannot keep it. I said I will think on it.
John, if it were not Abigail, you must go to her. Would you falter now? I think not.
Elizabeth.
I see what I see, John.
Spare me. You forget nothing, and you forgive nothing. Learn charity, woman. I have gone tiptoe in this house this 7 months since she is gone. I have not moved from here to here without the thing to please you, and still an everlasting funeral marches round your heart. I dare not speak, but I am doubted every moment judged for lies, like I come into a court when I come into this house. How dare you leave this house when I forbid it? I forbid it! Do you mock me? I will whip you if you ever leave this house again.
Oh, I'm sick, Mr. Proctor. Pray hurt me not. My insides are all shuddering. I've been to proceedings all day. I made a gift for you today, Goody Proctor.
Why, thank you. It's a fair profit.
We must all learn to love each other now, Goody Proctor.
Aye, indeed we must. Mary, promise me now you'll stay at home.
The devil is loose in Salem, Mr. Proctor. We must discover where he's hiding.
We'll whip the devil out of you.
I saved her life today.
I am accused.
Somewhat mentioned, but I said I never seen no sign you ever sent a spirit out to hurt no one. And seeing as I do live so closely with you, they dismissed it.
Who accused me?
I wish to go to bed.
Well, good night then.
Oh, the noose. The noose is up.
There'll be no noose.
She wants me dead. I knew a week it would come to this.
They've dismissed it, you heard her say.
And what of tomorrow? She will cry me out until they take me.
Sit you down.
She wants me dead.
Sit you down. We must be wise, Elizabeth.
Go to Abigail.
What do I have to say to Abigail?
John, there is a promise made in any bed.
What promise?
Both were silent. A promise is surely made. And she may dote on it now. I am sure she does. And thinks to kill me and then to take my place. It is her dearest hope, John, I know it. There be 1,000 names. Why does she call mine? She thinks to take my place, John.
She cannot think it.
Go and tell her she's all. Whatever promise she may sense. Break it, John. Break it.
Fine. I'll go.
Abigail was stabbed tonight. A needle was found stuck into her belly.
Why, the girl is murder. She must be ripped out of the world.
You will come to court with me, Mary. You will tell it in the court.
I cannot charge murder on Abigail.
You will tell it in the court who brought that poppet in and who stuck the needle in.
She'll kill me for saying that. Abigail charged lechery on you, Mr. Proctor.
She's told you.
I have known it, sir. She'll ruin you with it. I know she will.
Good. Then her saintliness is done with.
Mr. Proctor, have you ever seen the devil?
No, sir.
You are in all respects a gospel Christian?
I am, sir.
Mr. Proctor, this morning your wife sent me a claim in which she states that she is pregnant now.
My wife? Pregnant?
There be no sign of it. We have examined her body.
If she says she is pregnant, then she must be. That woman would never lie.
She will not?
Never, sir! Never!
Now, what deposition do you have for us, Mr. Proctor? And I beg you be clear, open as the sky, and honest.
I believe she means to murder. It is a whore! But I have known her, sir. I have known her. She used to serve me in my house. A man may think that God sleeps, but God sees everything. I know that now. I think she means to dance with me on my wife's grave. And she very well might, because I thought of her softly. Oh God, I lusted. There is a promise made in such sweat. But it is a whore's vengeance, and you must know that. My wife is innocent, except for the fact that she knew a whore when she saw one.
Come here, woman. We are given to understand that at one time you dismissed your servant, Abigail Williams.
That is true, sir.
For what cause did you dismiss her?
You will look into my eyes and not at your husband. She dissatisfied me. And my husband.
In what way dissatisfied you?
I came to think he fancied her. So one night I lost my wits, I think, and put her out on the high road.
Your husband, did he indeed turn from you?
My husband is a goodly man, sir.
Then he did not turn from you.
Is
Is your husband a lecher?
No, sir.
Elizabeth, tell the truth.
She has spoken. Remove her.
Elizabeth, I have confessed it.